Alrighty, sorry about the delay. Whoops. Okay. Welcome back to Mecha Mondays. I'm your intrepid pilot, Fragath, and this week we're doing more Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation Code Fairy, also known as Total Xeon Propaganda. Part 3 is out, which I had totally forgotten, so we are not getting to the end of the game as such. We will make headway, however. I didn't want to go to story. Hello. I do want to go to story. I wanted to check simulator first. Yeah. No, it is there. They are. Okay, very good. I went farther than I thought. Oh yeah. Those are pretty good. Lots of turn speed and damage resist modifiers. Okay, well I can't get to any of those just yet, but we'll see. And what cost brackets do they go up to? Lots of question marks, but there's a Cubile and such available, so... And Double Zeta, apparently. So they go all the way to Double Zeta, at least for the simulator, so that's cool. Ooh, I didn't like that hitch right there. That caused me a little concern. I knew they'd give me a Gundam Mark II if I get certain objectives completed, but... so yeah, let's, I really wish I could turn off that thing telling me that that's going on. So, previously on, we bullied some things, and apparently got a fancy new robot. So, hopefully we have fancy new robots.
夢の中で私は何度も殺された。撃ち抜かれ、貫かれ、引き裂かれ。もしまたあの人と会ってしまったなら、今の私じゃみんなを守ることができない。軍人になった時に命を奪われる覚悟はしたはずだけど、大切なものを失うことがこんなに怖いなんて知らなかった。私は初めての感情にとらわれて一人で空回りしていた。
それでリーダーを降りたいって？みんなを守れないから？
はい。
そう思う根拠は何？
オーガスタの戦いでそう思いました。みんなの安全を考えれば命令通り HLV を速やかに破壊して撤退すべきだったはずなんです。
でもあなたはそれをしなかった。確かに危険な賭けではあったけど、今後の戦いに部隊の増強は必要だった。それだけじゃあなた自身が納得できないのね。
はい。
あなたが焦っているのは知ってた。それは何に対して？
自信を持てません。私なんかがリーダーでいいのかと。
それは一大事ね。
キリーさんが言ったじゃないですか。仲間を生き残る道に導くのがリーダーだって。でも今の私は みんなに助けられるばかりで。
強さだけがリーダーの条件じゃないのよ。今のあなたは大切なものを見失ってるように思えるわ。
弱いリーダーでは生き残れません。
分かった。ならしばらくミアにリーダーをやってもらうわ。その間にもう一度よく考えてみなさい。それでいいわね。
はい、構いません。
Gonna skip those, largely to prevent being dinged by censors. Papa Bamco is always watching.
Sugee. これをミアが作ったってのか。
ベネジエール尊年少佐、あなたとあなたのヒルドル部の力をお借りします。もう少しだけ私たちと一緒に戦ってください。
やり遂げたな、ミア。さて、あとはアルマの期待だけだな。
まあ、そういえば次からミアがリードパイロットって。
キリーも困ってたな。でもアルマの成長のためには仕方ないって。
ふん、反抗期ってやつ。
お前が言うか。
うっせ。でもまあ、アルマのはちょっと違うか。あいつは今ようやく本当の気持ちを見せ始めてる。面倒だし危なっかしいけど嫌いじゃないよ。
ほう、お姉さんしてるね。あんたたちはみんな私の自慢の娘だよ。
そうかい。そりゃよかった。アルマの期待早く仕上げてやってくれよ。
情報部によると、近くキャリフォルニアベースを標的とした大規模な作戦が実行される兆しがある。我々はその一部を奇襲し、出足をくじいて時間を稼ぐ。
すでに連邦の包囲網は完成していると見ていいだろう。我々は比較的突出孤立している小規模部隊を吸収、これを殲滅する。
よし、やってやろうじゃん。
ティターニアは間に合いませんでしたが、ドムノーミーレスは出せます。連邦なんて蹴散らしますよ。
相手の部隊構成はどんな感じですか？
配置と規模からは石膏ないし偵察部隊と考えている。
ならいけると思います。
引っかかる言い方ね。あなたが感じる不安は何、アルマ？
すみません、何でもありません。作戦に集中します。
よろしい。では作戦の詳細に移る。今回のリードパイロットはミア。あなたの機体は支援特化だから、後方で援護を行いながら現場の指揮を取る形になるわね。作戦は小規模部隊への奇襲。作戦開始と同時に近くの敵を順次撃破すること。小規模部隊とはいえ数ではこちらが不利になるわ。一度に多くの敵を相手にせず、近い敵から確実に仕留めていくのよ。ミア、大変だと思うけど状況判断と2人への指示出しも忘れずにね。
ノーミーデスの手法は強力だが連射は効かない。残弾管理だけではなく2人への指示がより重要になるぞ。
よろしい。 では各員すぐにスタンバイして、準備が整い次第出撃よ。
Alright, with any luck, they'll have me using... They are very cool people. Very good.
少し話をしていいですか？
どうした？
Yes, I
私
did.
モビルスーツ研究をしているじゃないですか。
I'm gonna go to
でも
loadout
今まで
where
あ
I
まり
have
いい反応されなくて。
high
そうだったの？
はい。変な趣味
because it's not
と
like
か
my allies do much
女
damage
の子
anymore.
らしくないとか、アルマさんにノ
Well,
ート
to
を見
put
られ
too
た時
faint
に
a
も
point on it,
惹かれるだろうなと思っ
beam
たんです。
resist, they're
で
just
も
gabbling.
そんなことなかった。すごいって褒めてくれた。
ミア、
Resist,
私
beam resist.
皆さんと会えてよかったです。
Oh my god,
皆さんのおかげで
she's still making mouth noises.
ミアはすごいよ。誰よりも努力してるの私たちは知ってる。
ああ、今後お前のことを笑うやつがいたらぶん殴ってやる。
皆さんありがとうございます。
Health and total items do I have? That's not too shabby. Neither of these are that thrilling, but I can't realistically fit them on. Okay. Let me just throw on whatever else I can throw on and call it a good build. Sure, why not? Okay. And I do have you. Neat. I do have to change my shortcuts though. Alrighty, so the Dom Nomides has multiple different cannon firing modes, and this heat halberd, and a bazooka, and a chain gun. A big, thick Gatling gun.
話をしていいですか？
I don't remember if you can
私
keep moving with
モ
that
ビルスー
active.
ツ研究を
I
してい
can't
るじゃない
remember
ですか。
half of what the firing modes do,
今ま
other
で
than
あ
the
まりい
obvious
い
visual
反応され
description.
なくて。
そうだったの？
はい。変な趣
So the
味
bazooka obviously bazooks.
女の子
That's
ら
what
し
they
く
do.
ないとか。
You've got a high explosive cannon, which go boom.
惹かれるだろうなと思
You've
った
got
んです。
a
そんなことな
canister
かった。すごいって
cluster
褒め
bomb,
て
it
くれた。
says, round,
私
which covers an area and kind of acts like a long-range shotgun.
皆さんのおかげ
And
で
then you've got an APFSDS, which hits like a truck,
誰よりも努力してるの
but has
私
only
たちは
one
知
round
ってる。
in the clip. Also very long
今
range,
後
so
お
we're
前のことを
hoping to
笑う
use
やつ
that
がいた
once
ら
or
ぶん
twice.
殴ってやる。
I just gotta go make sure all
皆さん
my
ありがとうございます。
shortcuts are here and set. Very good. Okay. So ideally I want range damage and reload speed if I can get it. And if I can really get it, turn speed, because if I recall correctly, it is a very slowly turning boy. The beam halberd is, or the heat halberd rather, is pretty phenomenal for big melee sweeps, but it's also slow as crap, so we're gonna hope never to have to use it, if we can get away with it. But knowing the way the AI works in this game, I'm gonna have to be right up in things' face. Oh yeah, more thrusters would not be a bad idea.
少し話をしていいですか？
どうした？
Do I have both of the- Yes, I do
モ
have
ビ
both
ル
of
ス
the
ーツ
reload
研
parts.
究をしてい
Okay.
るじゃないですか。でも
Turn the
今
speed
まであ
and
まりいい反応されなくて。
ballistic resistance we can
はい。
put to.
変な趣味と
Actually,
か女
wow,
の子
it's
ら
got
し
a
く
lot
な
of
いと
melee
か。
resistance.
アルマさんにノートを見られた時にも
I'm
惹か
not
れるだろう
complaining,
なと
mind you.
思ったん
Just
です。でも
confused.
そんなことなかった。す
Aye.
ごいって褒めてくれた。
Alrighty.
私
Hope we don't get shot at by
皆さ
too
んと
many
会えてよ
beams.
かったです。皆さんのおかげで自信が持てました。
ミアはすごいよ。誰よりも努力してるの私たちは知ってる。
Man, they just keep talking.
今
don't
後お前のことを笑うやつがいたら
they?
ぶ
Yeah,
ん
that's
殴
about
って
everything
や
I
る。
can put on there that's relevant. No shield, so it's...
ありがとうございます。
Okay, So yeah, we're basically ready to rock. So we're a big surface effect hovery boy. I have to double check my pilot skills because I forgot. Okay, I can... unfortunately, the self-heal is too good, so I can't not take it. But with that said, boost of plus 10 is... turn speed plus 10 is pretty big. Weapon switch time is kind of good. It's pretty respectable. But I'm going mostly for the broader defensive buffs, so things don't die. So I've been having trouble with that. I did try to replay that mission where you play as a Efreet against overwhelming odds, and it didn't go super well. I was able to get the second part within the don't take more than X amount of damage. But the first part, I think I was still like 30 to 35 seconds off from the time you need to get. So it's like doable, but hard. Alright, let's save real quick. So I can get a couple interesting mechs from this for simulation mode, but we'll see what we can do here. Mope.
ごめん、ぼーっとしてた。アルマさん、そろそろ始めますよ。切り替えてください。ごめん。あ、ミア、メガネ忘れてるよ。スコープ使うときに邪魔なので、戦闘ではコンタクトにしたんですよ。で、集中してくださいよ。もう。2人がツーマンセルで前衛です。私は後方から砲撃支援と対空警戒します。はいよ、了解。じゃあ始めます。予定通り一番近くの敵から行きましょう。私はお二人に合わせます。お、了解。
So I'm a big burly creature, as you can see.
艦砲射撃！ジオンの陸上戦艦がいるのか！慌てるな！単一方針によるものだ！艦砲射撃ではない！
ビビってんね。北米にジオン健在ってとこを見せてやりましょうよ。
モビルスーツ隊を展開させろ！敵の数は多くないぞ！
私、なんで安心してるんだろう。楽に勝てる相手だから。
I can indeed move while shooting the Vulcan or Gatling cannon, which is nice. It's got a bucket load of ammo too. And because I've got those reload parts on, I can't even tell when I'm posting particle effects. I'm just gonna capture this in case. Alrighty, so I'm not on the clock, I just have to take very little damage. No problem. Yo, what up, fam? I didn't even see the bazooka explosion. Wow, it did nothing.
私たちのコンビネーションで大きくこれで3期目撃破です。次行きます。ミア、調子いいみたいだな。じゃあちょっと楽させてもらうかな。調子に乗るんじゃねえ。あらやだ。裏若き乙女の言葉とは思えませんな。それアルマさんのですよ。
I'm gonna go capture Bravo while I'm at it. Ow.
大丈夫です。いくらでも相手にしてあげますよ。フォローの方よろしくお願いしますね。中継地点を占拠します。
Here's the question. Do they know I'm here? The question. It's a big map.
そろそろ奥の手を使う時ですね。マジでやってやる。後悔するな。
Tell them
ターゲ
to
ットを
go
設定。
for it.
攻撃をお願いします。任せて。任せときな。
Or, you know, they might not listen. That's good. Because I'm huge, I can't tell how big I am. So I missed that. There's a sniper boy. Got him. I'm doing fine because I can just sit back and giggle. Nice. I'll let them deal with that. That's not gonna do it. Rumpamenta Shog. Now the AI starts to turn up. With me. I don't know what only I can do is, but I did it. Oh, two shoots? Oh, I lost an ally. That's crap. You wanna, like, attack the things that are attacking me? Yes. Thanks. Dorks. I have a big bonky stick. Go away. I can't even see them when I'm close. this.
ここで決めます。ターゲットを設定。攻撃をお願いします。了解。
Did it not shoot? I did try to ram them.
行くぞー。いや、私に当ててどうすんだよ。すみません。でもその子に大きな傷はないみたいです。セーフです。完全にアウトだろ。気をつけろ。敵機撃破したぞ。
Okay.
ターゲット情報をリンクします。
I
了
forgot
解。
about
任
you
せ
in
た
your
な。
entirety. It stings.
さすがにこれ以上持ちません。ミア、負担かけてごめん。あとは任せて。
Ah.
デッキ撃破しました。
Talbo.
突撃してください。
Kill it.
任せて。任せときな。よし、崩せた。畳デッキ撃破しました。
That could have gone better. I'm pretty confident I've already exceeded the
よかった。
health loss totals, but that's okay.
私、足引っ張んなかった。
おいおいアルマ、そんな殊勝なやつだったか？
いやなんだかちょっと調子悪くて。
素晴らしい戦
Yeah, I
果
took
ね。
way too much
ノイ
damage.
ジーフェアリーの
Jesus.
指揮官として誇りに思うわ。
Ugh. I didn't think I'd taken that much. Because having a good flight type would be kind of nice.
コツコツ努力した結果です。
今の自分を超えていかなきゃな。
Whatever, I can go back and retry it later. Not a big deal.
待ってください。UGS に新たな反応が。ヘレナ、後ろに回避。
なんだよ。
ヘレナさん。
大丈夫だ。助かったよ、アルマ。
来るよ。陸上戦艦。どうしよう。
おいおい、聞いてないぞ。
落ち着いて。砲塔の動きをよく見れば大丈夫。距離を取りすぎると逆に危ない。アルマの言う通りよ。モビルスーツの機動力とミアの機体の火力があれば陸上戦艦相手にもあなたたちは遅れを取らないわ。はい。ミア、砲塔を潰して死角を作って。やってみます。ナイスミア。壊れたところの死角をうまく使って攻めるよ。
おい。
私は狙撃ポイントに移動します。よろしく。 狙撃ポイントに到着しました。これより陸上戦艦に向け攻撃を開始します。了解。他の敵は任せて。
しかしでかい戦艦だな。
対艦巨砲主義の連邦軍らしい兵器ですね。手法もとんでもない威力です。それはノーミーベスもだよ。戦艦もミアを警戒してるし。手応えはあります。 でも正面から撃ち合えばやられます。
私がかき回してヘレナが牽制してミアが撃つなら適材適所だよ。
そうですね。それならいけます。
こいつらのマーク噂の魔女だ。情報とモビルスーツが違うじゃないか。とにかく今はあのデカブスを止めろ。
許せない。そこだ。一気に畳みかけるぞ。
ミアたちの
へっ、ちょろいな。
チャンス。このままやっちゃいましょう。
やったぜ。ちょろいな。くそ、で走行だよ。聞いた気がしねえ。ミアの攻撃にかける。私たちはおとりに徹しよう。注目されるのは性に合わねえけどやるっきゃねえか。ミア、どんどん撃てねえのかよ。
ダメです。方針を冷却しないと暴発します。
じゃあダメだ。その一発が頼りだもんな。こっちはどうすりゃいい。焦らずじっくり行こう。今の敵は慌ててる。怖くない。私が少しずつ詰めていく。ヘレナはフォローに徹して。ほんと、やばい時ほど頼りになるよな。
I don't know if they're trying to gabble.
アルモさん。
うまく言葉にできないけど、焦ったり怖がったりするとどんどんダメになるから。渡しちゃう。私なんか忘れてたんだな。いやいや、ほんとすげえよお前は。結構効いてるんじゃないか。
はい、確実にダメージを与えられています。
よし、このまま行くよ。
敵の司法がこちらを施行中。
なるべく足を止めずに移動を続けて、もちろん攻撃も継続で。
I'm gonna go from this hill up here because I think I can hit it with my bazooka from up here.
ターゲット情報。
よし、こっちをターゲットにしてるね。ミア、やっちゃって。のんきにうろちょろしてる場合か。着弾予測範囲が出たら逃げるぞ。ミア、いい調子だよ。
はい。でも増援が来ているようです。皆さん足止めをお願いします。
任せろ。ってくれる。
デッキ撃破しました。
Oh, jeez.
攻撃を集中させてください。
任せて。了解。こうなったら奥の手だ。さて、とっておき行くぜ。外さない。
There we go. There we go. Jesus. I imagine they wanted me to do that within a certain time limit, which I probably flubbed as well. That's pretty obnoxious. It's doable because, like, there is plenty of cover, but ugh.
よくやってくれた。あのデカブツに損害を与えられたのは予想以上の戦果だ。
しんどかったです。素晴らしい働きだったわ、みんな。お疲れ様。
いやー、今回ばかりは終わったと思ったね。ミヤ、お前のドム使えるな。
間に合ってよかったです。
ミヤ、ありがとう。
何ですか？
なんか測ったかもしれない。
はあ。
ガッキー。
But Mia says, sorry, I like the taste of command.
了解。
良い戦果を残せたわね。この調子
Okay,
で
it
頑張り
was
ましょう。
time-based and I was within their time limit. Nice. Okay. Cooling system, ADDCS, double, Irregular DBL, very, The cooling system's okay, because if you overheat your thrusters, you're, at that point, able to regenerate them quicker. If
私、
that's the right part.
強くなった気がするよ。
So I'll have to redo that first mission in this chapter at some point.
これで私たちますます強くなっちゃうね。
Another healing ability. It is probably a self-heal, not a team heal, though.
おはよう、みんな。先の作戦成功と陸上戦艦へのダメージは
Goes.
今の北米にとって重要な意味を持ったわ。
北米には未だジオンが健在だというメッセージを突きつけたことで連邦は明らかに焦ったようだ。我々の戦闘を契機に他でも散発的に戦闘が起こり、いずれも我が方が勝利とのこと。
へえ、単純なもんだね。
恐怖心にとらわれれば足元を救われる。向こうもギリギリだということよ。
See the people who were throwing around colonies?
何か思うところでもありそうね、アルマ。
あ、いや、自分の力不足が怖かったんです。怖くて焦ってた。でも思ってた以上にチームの力は大きくて、今の自分にもやれることがあるんだって実感があったっていうか、目が覚めたっていうか。まどろっこしいな。お前が力不足だ。無自覚も度が過ぎると嫌味だぞ。
私たちはいつもアルマさんに引っ張られてたんですよ。ついていかなきゃって大変だったんですから。
組織とはそういうものだ。一人ではなせないことをなすために、人は力を合わせる道を選んで歩いてきた。それが時にこういう戦争を生むこともあるがな。信頼し合う者同士であれば、その力は何倍にも膨れ上がるだろう。だよな。
ですよね。
バルバラ注意。みんな私は終わったー。いやー終わったよ。
あれ、なんか取り込み中だった？
いいえ、どうしたのイルメラ？
ああ、よくぞ聞いてくれた。完成したぞ、アルマの新しいモビルスーツが。
They really are trying to make the other side better by adding waifus. Still, they fail to match the beauty of Haman-sama. Glorious
我々
Haman.
はウィッチハント隊。魔女を狩るために選ばれた兵士。地の果てまでも追い詰め、奴らを家計に処す。
Oh yeah, the maintenance chief is the best grill
見
here.
つけたぞ。戦火に照らされ、妖精は踊り狂う。
Like, leaps and bounds. Other than maybe Helena. Alrighty, so we should be getting the Titania soon, which is a glorified Kampfer. It's like I don't know, a high mobility Kampfer or something. I don't know. Like, this is all super revisionist history. Like, I don't even know how half this stuff even fits in the existing one-year war tech tree. She is strong like girl who fight bears in forest. She arm wrestle professionally. It's funny, I got an S rank on part 1, but got none of the rewards, which is about right. If I'm not, about right, if I'm honest. You know what? No, I'm not gonna redo it. Haman-sama, so elegant. She goes to the Federation in Double Zeta and is like, yo, play ball, or I'll drop a
眩し
colony
いほ
on
ど
you.
の彼女たちの成長に私の目はくらんでいたのか
And
も
they're
しれ
like,
ない。
maybe we'll play a little
北
ball.
米の魔女の噂は連邦の中で知らぬ間に大きくなりすぎていた。彼女たちはただの人間だ。時に悩み、それを乗り越え、未来へと歩みを進める若者だ。それでも敵と味方にしか区別を許さない戦争が彼女たちを魔女に仕立て、恐れを生んだ。魔女狩りはすでに始まっていた。
なんだこいつは。これだ。
Run, bitch, run!
ここも違ったか。どこにいる？必ずあぶり出してやるわ、あの魔女たちを。
Yeah, I'll play some Haman in, when we do Mobile Suit Mondays, absolutely. Much banzai.
ティターニア、みんながくれた私の新しい力。一緒に一から頑張ろう。
So, Haman is so elegant, that she threatens the Federation to drop a colony on them if they don't play ball. And they're like, okay, we'll play a little ball. And she's like, okay, then I'll drop a little colony on you. And proceeds to very gently drop a colony on Dublin. And it's like, oh, okay. But, to her credit,
私にも大切な家族ができた。
unlike the zombies, she didn't gas everyone on the colony first. It was already being scrapped or decommissioned or something. Or she evacuates everybody. I don't remember. But she doesn't murder everyone in the colony to drop the colony on Dublin. And she tells everyone in Dublin, yo, your Federation leaders are being dorks, and I've told them to play ball or I'll drop a colony on you, so you should probably evacuate. And they're like, maybe we should do that. So Haman, despite being like not the best human being in the world, is still like one of the least bad Xeon head honchos. I think a lot of her stuff is still kind of indefensible, but she's not Garen. And she's not, Char's counterattack era Char, who's like, well, I want to teach humanity a lesson and how they should probably be better, so I'm going to throw rock at them, which is just like counterproductive as hell. And everybody knows it. And it's kind of a it's funny how they deal with that in Super Robot Wars 30, actually, because Char is very much a character in Super Robot Wars 30. And it's like post Char's counterattack. So everyone's like, wow, Char totally lost his way. So for Char, it's kind of like trying to be a redemption arc, I guess. But like everybody's like, yeah, but you're a nut. So like you tried to drop giant rock on Earth. Like you can't ever atone for that. You're gonna have to keep trying to atone for that your entire life. And he's like, I'm gonna wear sunglasses now. Nobody will remember, right? It's funny, and everybody's like, no, it's not gonna work, buddy. We really have come a long way, haven't we?
それじゃ我らが妖精の女王ティターニアの生誕祭を始めるわよ。
少佐、北米はもはや激戦地。このように痴漢した空気は作戦に悪影響を与えると思いますが。
あなたも時には肩の力を抜いて。張り詰めてばかりじゃ視野が狭くなるわよ。
あぐらかさないでください。我々は戦争をしてるんですよ。
まあまあ、たまにはさ。ほら、ガキどもも黙っちゃってるし、この辺で。
そうですね。楽しくできたらなぁと。そう、戦争よ。けれど、私たちは殺人マシンじゃない。
失礼しました。キャリフォルニアベースからです。我が隊に敵部隊襲撃の指示が出ています。
まったく羽を伸ばす暇もないわね。それじゃあみんな、楽しみは後に取っておいて戦争に戻りましょう。
これより模擬戦を始める。シティルナー少尉は新型機での模擬戦だ。しっかりと機体になれるように。
So I've got Azuka, I've got Sturmfausts.
了解。
My gripe with Sturmfausts in the context of this and GBO2 is that they take forever to prepare. Like you'll switch to the weapon and it's just like sitting there watching a red gauge increase for like what feels like an eternity in order to use them. They're fine damage-wise and effectivity-wise, but they're slow to prepare, they're slow to fire, they're kinda eh. I kinda prefer the shotgun, honestly. Yes, I know I'm fighting a general. Okay. They didn't even let me look at the thing's spec sheet, so I don't even know what it can do in terms of weapons. Double beam save. Oh, I do still have the shotgun. How nice. Oh wow, those prepared fast. Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I've got one dodge roll. Stop shooting. Ooh. That's a... Get over here! Oh, did I break your legs already? Sorry, sweet cheeks. Oh wow, she hurt me. Okay, so the Titania's pretty okay. I don't know about its weird hairdo thing that it's got going on.
やるじゃないかアルマ。もうコツをつかんだ感じかな。思い通りに動くの。これならどんな相手でもなんとかできそう。
So I'm hoping that I'll get the Titania in GBO 2, because if it's about as well equipped as the Alma Zaku Custom, which for its cost bracket is exceedingly busted. It's disgustingly good in its cost bracket, which is pretty low cost bracket. I think it's 350 or 250 or something. It's really low cost. Which in GBO, in the context of GBO 2, means you can only use it in like missions that allow for that cost bracket. But it's like ridiculously good at what it does there, even though it's a raid in a game that hates raids. But not as much as it hates supports. Hates supports. It wants them to suffer. Wow. So I was expecting the double Sturmfausts to suck, and they're probably the strongest piece of my kit. That's nice. Also, those Beam Saber combos. That downswing is great, because that's like the GPO 3 and a few others have this long moving downswing attack.
我々の石膏にも気づかず、情報は容易に得られた。孤立気味に移動中の目標部隊は小規模ながらビッグトレイ級陸上戦艦を擁している。にもかかわらず、護衛は少数のモビルスーツのみ。配置変更のために移送中といったところか。
連邦は北米に陸上戦艦を多数運び込んできているわ。彼らは本気だということね。ビッグトレイ級は機関運用されることが多い。オデッサではあのレビル将軍も上艦していたって話よ。これは千載一遇のチャンス。
今の私たちなら叩けるでしょうか。
そうだ。剛健な陸上戦艦ですら我々は小隊で撃破せしめる。そう連邦に見せつけるんだ。
ビッグトレイは先日のヘビーフォークに比べて総合火力は低いと言えます。もちろん強力な艦砲は脅威ですが、今の私たちのモビルスーツなら撃沈も可能と思います。
イルメラ、モビルスーツの状況は？
イフリート・イエーガー、ドム・ノーミーです。そしてシターニア、完璧な布陣でいけるよ。
ご苦労様。本作戦も引き続きミアをリードパイロットとして。
少佐、お願いがあります。
何かしら？
私にリードパイロットをやらせてください。
あなたに任せ、あなたが降りると言った。それを覆す意味を分かっている？
はい、必ず結果で示します。
少佐、差し出がましいようですが、ここはシチルナー少尉に任せてみてはいかがでしょうか。
私もアルマさんが適任だと思います。最前線にいても戦場の変化を感じ取って勝利への道筋を示してくれるのはいつもアルマさんですから。その方が私も情報分析と砲撃に集中できますし。
アルマの声はさ、なんかガツンときて思わず体が動いちゃうんだよな。それで結構助けられてる。この間の戦闘でもそうだったよ。
みんなに感謝なさい。あなたの言う結果見せてちょうだい。 作戦の詳細を伝える。今回の作戦は敵陸上戦艦ビッグトレイの破壊。作戦エリア到着後、まずは護衛を無力化する。少数と聞いているけれど油断は禁物よ。護衛排除後、目標であるビッグトレイを包囲、集中攻撃によって破壊する。ビッグトレイは対モビルスーツ用兵器は搭載していないとはいえ、大口径の艦砲は脅威と言えるわ。ビッグトレイからの直接砲撃、敵の増援の可能性にも注意しておくこと。この作戦が困難であることは承知しているわ。けれどあなたたちならと期待したくなる。頼んだわね。
Okay. So let me check to see what this healing ability is that, oh my god.
みんなの新しい機
It's
体が
only
揃
for
った
all
ね。
this unit. I'm not surprised.
アルマの調子も戻ったようだな。
A little disappointed.
あれは
So clear with less damage, G-line light armor,
そう
neat.
ですよ。
That's
あん
from
なのアルマさん
Gundam
らしくなか
Senki.
ったです。
What was it?
アルマさんはいつ
Battlefield
もう
Record
るさくて
0081.
能天気なのがいいんです。
Ground Goog and Rickdon 2. Rickdon 2. Is this game grounded? I didn't want to go pilot. I wanted to go mobile suit. I went into the right menu. I'm smart. Okay. Just a giant battle. Just beam zabers. Okay, shortcuts. So Vulcans go here. This go here. Vulcans here. This go. Hello there. There we go. I'll get it right eventually. Okay. So. What do I want for loadout? Jeez, that's a lot of slots. But no long range, of course, because that would be too friggin' easy. So I guess we'll load it down with close range stuff so I can beat things with a stick. Other than that, I want Mucho thrusters, which are going to be tricky because those take up long range slots.
みんなの新しい機体が揃ったね。
I'd love for this thing to have a shield.
アルマの調子も戻ったようだな。
あれは
Speed would be nice, but it's not
いや本当面目ない。
そうですよ。あんなのアルマさんらしくなかったです。
ミ
アルマさんはいつもうるさくて能天気なのがいいんです。
ミア
It costs 3. Defensive stats are all kind of middling. I'd sort of prefer the player. I don't really have room to make that happen. The thruster-related stuff can I do? These don't do me any good. Those only work for beam weapons that have a focusing function. I could go faster weapon reload. It doesn't affect how fast a second shot or a next shot in your magazine reloads or re-readies, unfortunately. I don't think there's any items that do that. That would be insanely useful if I could, but no. Just only if you run out of ammo or decide to manually reload and do anything for you. I may actually take that because 2 points of melee damage is kind of inconsequential.
みんなの新しい機体が揃ったね。
壮観ですね。
Thrusters.
アルマの調子も戻ったようだな。
あれは
Ammo reloader just in case. I'm not gonna need it actually. Yeah, I definitely
そ
don't
うですよ。あんなのアルマさ
need it. And
ん
the
らし
reason
く
I
なかった
definitely
です。
don't need it is because I've got
アルマさんは
so
いつ
many
もう
weapons
る
to
さくて
swap
能天気
between
なのがいい
that
んで
is
す。
just not relevant.
ミア
Okay, so I'm gonna do anti-melee armor, ballistic armor, and okay, no beam armor. Fine, do that way. What's preventing me from doing the ballistic? Oh, a long range slot. There we go. And I'll put whatever else I can fit on here. There's nothing else I can fit on there. That's kind of an all-rounder build. It's not that thrilling. We'll make it work. Okay. And you get the defensive build, so we're gonna just tank you up on burly equipment. Not you. Gosh, they just open their mouths and noise comes out.
アルマの調子も戻ったようだな。
あれはいや本当面目ない。
そうですよ。あんなのアルマさんらしくなかったです。アルマさんはいつもうるさくて能天気なのがいいんです。
ミア
Okay. I think we're good. Oh, let me check the skills, see if there's anything interesting here. Anti-blast. Yeah. Dodge roll is good. Landing after jumps in face, yeah. Nothing special there. 3 attack, yay. I noticed that already. That's fine. Ooh, faster jumps is good. High speed move. Oh, I can do dodge rolls in midair, so I can do jumps to move around. What's that? Oh, descend slower in the air, making it easier to perform midair actions. Oh, that's actually very good, because that means if I do a landing, like if I jump and I do a landing, I can just start boosting immediately instead of having to like do a melee attack and then boost. So that's pretty good. Ooh, damage taken reduced by 10%, that's kind of nutty. It's better than it sounds. Okay, so we're gonna save real quick. And we're almost certainly doing a boss fight here. Maybe I should have gone with... Well, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. Maybe not this mission, but I will have a boss fight.
しないとね。
フォローは任せてください。
Alrighty. So I gotta kill a bunch of goons. Satisfied by like killing the goons. You're dead, sir. Get out of here. This guy though? This guy's super dead. Oh, great. Already dead. Can I get up there to that guy? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna miss that dude's day up. Oh, hey. Titania shreds, but then again, these are also pretty fragile books. I'm gonna go for that guy there. So I'm gonna go after that. I have more thrusters than I know what to do with. Oh, don't run! Ow! Okay. I won't wait anymore. Oh, I got stuck. Alrighty. Let's shoot at it a lot. I did try. They want me to get into it. That's how it's going to be. Got it. Okay, so let's try that again. I got jumped towards the end. I would have been fine otherwise. Probably. I need to save my guard shift. Down here. Gosh, no, they're attacking. Stupid. Just keep it a stick. Thank you. capture this point so I can heal. Sort of better if I can. Too easy. Keep forgetting to tell them to go after the target. There we go. Support. Oh my gosh, how did it hit me? Stop. This game loves stun locking you to death. It just loves it so much. There we go. Jeez. I took a ton of damage doing it. Yeesh. Oh, I actually did better than I thought. Alrighty, so next one is probably a boss fight, as opposed to giant stationary object boss fight.
戦機沈黙。
これじゃ文句なんて言えないわね。完璧だったわ。恐ろしいくらいに。
イエーイ。
やりましたね。
できたできた。ミアミア。
やってくれたな、ジオンのマカども。今度こそ殺す。私が魔女狩りの処刑公認だ。
この憎しみの感情、あの人で間違いない。アルマ。こいつは私がやる。二人は他の敵をお願い。大丈夫なのかな。やばくなったら助けて。オッケー。
じゃあやりましょう。
奴はアルマに任せるしかない。他はこっちでやるぞ、ミア。
そうですね。頑張りましょう。
Oh, so I don't get to play as Alma again. Alright, that's a bit frustrating, but let's rock.
ターゲット設定。集中攻撃だ。
Tell him, Barry. Oh my god, it's supposed to be. That's awful. Oh, he just dips when he reaches a certain amount of damage? You kidding?
アルマ、やるからには必ず勝ちなさい。
手強いです。でも絶対負けません。無理するなよアルマ。こっちももうすぐ片付く。
アルマさん、任せっぱなしでごめんなさい。
ありがとう。でも一人で何とかしてみせるよ。悪夢なんてもう見ない。大切なものも失いたくない。私を信じてくれるみんなのために、ノイジーフェアリーのために負けられない。絶対。ティターニャ、行くよ。
Oh, now I get to play as the Titan. Alright.
こうなったら奥の手だ。
Somehow I suspected this one.
さあ、あがけ。私が処刑してやる。
アルマ、引き際を見極めるのもリーダーの役目。
Okay, shotgun to the
こうなって
teeth.
言ったじゃないですか。
十分な成果を確認したわ。
まだです。リーダーは仲間を導くんです。みんなで生き残るために。
あなた、
しない。
Uh-oh.
苦しいプレッシャーなの。
皆殺しだ。僕の手でひねりつぶす。
I agree with Death Disease. They're not exactly that good. Oh my goodness. That's suboptimal. Ow. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Thank you. Well, I broke her legs, so this will be fairly easy. Like so. I could have gone better, but it was aight.
こんなはずない。汗だ。
そうだ、みんなは。
Now to find out what the bonus objectives for part 2 were. If that was due to within X amount of time or whatever. Because I truly don't know.
玉切れだ。前方にもホバー機がいるなんて。こちらももう残弾がありません。二人とも下がって。お前は先帰ってて。バカ言うな。残弾ゼロです。
玉切れか。いいでしょい。撤退する。ここが引き際だ。
まだやれます。やらなくてはなりません。ここでこの魔女どもは。
It looks like a full armor Gundam.
お前
The
はいつまでも
RX-78
念にとらわれ続けるんだ。
mixed with something else. This red one.
そんな
Like maybe by way of a pixie or something.
私たちの未来は断ち切れないんだから。
Oops. Lower away.
投降すれば撃ちません。
ありえない。だがお前たちが先に撃った。お前たちが先に奪った。お前たちジオンさえいなければ。
This is true though. So, like,
あいつまだ動けんのか。帰ろう。目標は達成してる。いいのか。
敵も手詰まりのようです。アルマさんがそう言うなら。
待て、逃げるな。負けてない。負けるはずがないんだ。
お前のピクシーも限界だ。認めろ。今回は俺たちの負けだ。あれが魔女だって。よどみなく流れるような動き。まるであっちが妖精じゃねえか。参ったね、タク。
I think that's a gym powered, and I didn't think those showed up till like 0080 something, but what do I know?
素晴らしい戦果ね。
Oh,
ノ
yeah,
イジーフェア
I
リーの指揮官として誇
did
りに
that
思う
within
わ。
time, no problem. If it was, I was gonna say, if that's time related, that's easy. That was just like, oh yeah, fight like 3 goons and then fight 1 boss. No problem. Blow her legs off. Proceed to bully. Not too shabby. Got an upgrade to the Nobides, more health part, and a better bazooka. Sweet.
コツコツ努力した結果です。
実戦でも役立ちそうだ。
don't know what that does. Hopefully it is a team buff. Fulfilled link requirements by clearing normal chapter 6 to 10. You can link save, I've done that. Oh, it does actually tell you about the monitor space thing. Thank you. I've already linked, so I should get whatever those rewards are. Fingers crossed that it's the Titania?
あなたたちの大活躍にキャリフォルニアベースも湧いてるわ。いや
面目躍如の活躍と認めざるを得んな。シティリナ少尉。
褒めてくれたんですか？
引き続きたゆまの努力をせよということだ。
負ける気はしねえよな。こんだけ戦えたら。
想像以上に3機の編成もハマって、まるで魔法みたいでした。
本当にそうかしら。戦力も実力も確かなものになった。それでも我々にあるのはたった3機のモビルスーツ。その事実は変わらない。なのに連邦は私たちを狙った部隊まで作った。
でもそれでもみんなで協力すれば勝てます。
そうね。我々は勝ち続けましょう。この戦争を生きて終えるために。
お預けになってたパーティーの続きするぞお前ら。あり
すっかり忘れてたわ。
手伝い
また取り込み中だった？
バルバラも今度は止めないわよね。さすがに。
お、なんだバルバラ、珍しく素直だね。
貴様調子に乗るなよ。だいたいお前は普段から
注意。せっかくの料理が冷めちゃいますよ。
ます。6等分です。
任せろよ。
コーンスープ好きだろ？
今度は味噌スープでお願いします。食える余裕だって。
キリーさん？
Oh my god, it's not going to let me bop this either. Okay, so yeah. So that's segment 2. Volume 2, rather. And there is a volume 3. I don't know if there is a future volume after volume 3. Ideally one where you play as the Fetties, because, you know. But, yeah, so the game isn't exactly nickel and dimed. You can go with like the full package, which I think is like $50, which is all 3 volumes. But they also release each volume separately. But I don't remember how much those go for. I want to say they're like 20 a pop. I don't know if you can do like one out of order. If you can do like volume 2 without volume 1 or 3. I have no idea. I haven't tried. But yeah, as a game that plays more or less like GBO 2, but you don't have to put up with wretched teammates, filthy netcode, and all the other frustrations that Oh, and gacha filth. It doesn't have gachapon filth. So that's like 3 things in in this's favor. Already. Now, if it added in the degree of customization available in Battlefield Record 0081, you'd be looking at a real Gundam game for the first time in 20 years. Actually, what year was that? That was a long time ago. That was like 2010? Jeez Louise. Let me find out. Battlefield Record. When did that come out? Release data. Oh, geez. Yeah, it was 2009 that came out. So that is how long it's been since we got, like, a real, like, sim Gundam game. Oh my god. Outside of, Gundam Seed Battle Destiny, which is good, actually. It's a good game. It's made by the people who did Gundam Battle Universe and Macross Ultimate Frontier, Triangle Frontier. This is back before they got pigeonholed and stuck doing, I think they did Battle of Z, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, and then they've been stuck doing Sword Art Online games for like the last, I don't know, better part of a decade now. When was Seed Destiny? When did that come out? Seed Battle Destiny. That was what year? 2012. So yeah, it's been a long friggin' time since they released a mecha title. Actually, Macross Delta Scramble is more recent. When was that? I have to look that up too. Delta Scramble. That was 2014. So yeah, it's been over 6 years now since they... No, that's Soul Sacrifice Delta. Whoops. 2016. So it's been 5 years since they released an actual mecha title. And I really wish they would. I wish Bandai Namco would let them make games that they're good at again. Not that I'm saying that the Sword Art Online games weren't okay, but like every time I was playing them, I was like, so this is an incredibly shallow Macross 30. Got it. When I get around to streaming Macross 30, you will all kind of know what I'm talking about. Because that was like a prototype in so many ways for the Sword Art Online games that they started making. What was the last game that ArtDink made? Here we go. Delta Scramble. Release data. That's saying Bandai Namco. There it is, ArtDink. Okay. Hold up. They're working on Triangle Strategy. What the hell? This is news. That game doesn't play like anything they do. Who else is making Triangle Strategy? I thought that was Square Enix. Yeah, it is. What is Square Enix doing with them? What? I had no idea. Well, because it's Square Enix, that's almost certainly coming to PC, so I can wait on that. Honestly, I can't skip this. I'm trying. I'm pressing buttons. I can't skip these credits. They just go on forever. Before that, though, they did a Wonder Boy title, which is nice. Asha in Monster World. Which one is that? I don't think I've played that one. And before that, A-Train All Aboard, Tourism, something called Witch Spring 3, Fine, The Study of Irudi, and then before that was Sword Art Online Lost Song, and XL World vs. Sword Art Online. So any of those where there's like big floating islands of rock, that is basically them cribbing or copying blatantly from Macross 30, Voices Across the Galaxy, I think is what the title translates to. Ginga o Tsunagu Utagoe, which released in 2013, and is quite good. And I will, I swear, get to streaming that, because it's excellent. I'm very fond of that title. I cannot believe they're working on Triangle Strategy, and I had no idea. I feel like such a goon for not knowing that. They didn't work on Octopath, did they? No, they didn't. How then? I wonder why. Huh. I'll have to read into that. I'm a big Art Dink fan. Because of the Gundam Battle series that they did on the PSP, as well as the Macross titles they did on PSP. Most of which I've streamed here already at one point or another. Jeez Louise, these credits go on forever. And again, I can't skip this. I have pressed every button on the controller like twice. And held 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not going to press D-pad buttons because I don't think there's any chance that I was doing anything. Here we go. So Babs is a traitor, I guess.
そんな。ちょっと気が早いけど、もうすぐクリスマス。大切な人たちと過ごすクリスマスなんて私初めて。サンタさん見てますか？私たちがいい子でいる限りきっと素敵な贈り物を届けてもらえますよね。次回落日のティルナノーグ。戦火に照らされ妖精たちは踊る。
Alrighty. I've got some time. I can do the first chapter of this next grouping. I am going to back out and check to see what stuff they unlocked, though, real quick. Nice. Nice! Oh, okay. This I do have to try. Being able to play as Barry? I want to play as Barry. I gotta play as Barry. I just got. What is this? Oh, these are like spoilers for the chapter coming up, I think. Yikes. I'm gonna real quick check the simulator stuff that's available, though. Yeah, okay. What costs are we up to now? 450. Which, provided I could beat 7 or more enemy mobile suits on the hard version, I could get the Gundam Mark II, which is disgustingly good. It's really obnoxious, actually, how good it is. It makes me kind of upset. In GBO 2, anyway, because it's fast, it's trim, it beats things to death in melee, and it isn't actually a raid. So, it's like an anti-raid. It does everything a raid does, but better. It's got a reloading beam rifle instead of a recharging one. It's got the option to use different kinds of bazookas. It's got a head Vulcan that's pretty okay. It's got a dodge roll. It's got a thin profile, so it's kind of obnoxious to hit. compared to, like, I don't know, a Dom or a Gelgoog or whatever. A Nemo 3, though, for beating 5 or more enemy MS and winning is also huge. Nemo 3 is quite good. I'm very, very fond of it in GBO too. I gotta get the Mudrock. I love the Mudrock. Mudrock for life. Oh, nice. They give you the dollar. Okay, so what do we get him to? Archarger, my baby. My precious. Hayakushiki. Zero Shiki is okay too. Dryson, yes. GPO Merle's GPO 2, hell yeah. Cubile though, Cubile's where it's at. Cubile's super good. I have to unlock it, but I can't get at it until I beat all the missions on normal. And presumably these I get by beating on hard. Get a Zeta and a double Zeta and the Cubile Mark II, which is a raid and is very good. At doing its job anyway. They don't have... If they had the Game Hulk, I'd like say this is the best game ever, but they don't, because that'd be too cool. And what did we unlock on situations here? Oh, who was the guy last week? I forget his name. Something 79. Was like, oh, you just unlocked the GOG, so now you're gonna take it to the desert, right? Well, here are the desert missions, and here's my best scores. Both achieved with the GOG. And those were both first try as well, because the GOG is a monster. It's a giant egg-like creature that lurks under the seas, and then goes to the desert and tears shit up. Listen, don't you tell it that the desert isn't the same as a beach. It'll beat you down. This thing is brutal. I love it. So what did we unlock here? I did that. That kind of sucked. Destroy the approaching MS and survive until time runs out. Beam cooling is okay. Head armor is irrelevant. Leg armor is relevant. Did that. Hardcore, maybe one day. Maybe someday I'll be able to do that. I don't have these available yet. Collective base defense. Survive for 3 minutes. Again, no special rules though. Kill 20 MS. In 3 minutes? How am I gonna do that? They better be super fragile and go down in like a hit and a half. I don't know how that's gonna be done. Destroy 10 attacking Witch Hunt Squad MS. And other than the auxiliary generator. And then, okay, the field motor. There's not really a lot to say this needs to be done. I'll do that on my free time. I'm not gonna do that here. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna do these side missions real quick. Alma's story and Barry's story. I'm hoping they're gonna be pretty much like the ones that were here, the Mia's story and Helena's story, because those were like, here's like 20 enemies, kill them. And I was like, okay, that was easy. I'm hoping that's how that works, but we'll find out in a sec. Hopefully they won't burden me down with plot cutscenes. Okay, it looks like they aren't. Customize. Yes, please. Shush. Stop.
仕方ないよ。
Stop.
2人の機体は整備中だもんね。ずっと休んでた分、取り戻さなくちゃね。
病み上がりなんだから、くれぐれも無理はするなよ。
そうですよ。生きていれば OK なんですから。
みんなもしかして心配してくれてる？いやー、私ってば愛されてるな。
もうすぐそうやって茶化すんですから。
These are also a good way to train up specific characters to get their level higher. What do we get from things. We get a better ASL booster, a better quick loader, and database link. What database link does is it increases the damage done to components. So legs and head. Doing more damage to heads in this, I assume, is completely irrelevant. It's more or less irrelevant in GBO 2, because the difficulty in landing headshots, it's just not worth it. Because if you got like some huge damage multiplier, it'd be one thing, but you don't, because like mobile suits don't need their heads at all. It's just their main camera. So what you do when you knock their heads out is their map doesn't really show anything. The screen is all staticky. ASL areas don't work, that sort of thing. Going for legs is incredibly useful, but you're not doing more damage to the mobile suit. ASL area boosters are kind of like if you had a mobile suit that had like more than 2 weapons that had ASL area, or 2 or more weapons with ASL area, I'd consider it. But even then, like, just aim a little. I can't. She's got to kill them all. She's got to kill them all. So I guess I gotta kill them all. Don't you run from me, boy! Don't you run from me! Okay, he's running. Oh my gosh. Stop running! Should have switched to my arm multi-launcher. Hopefully they're not actively running from me, because if they are, I've got a problem. Oh, I just have to not take damage. That's kind of easy unless they've got a ton of enemies, which, you know. Oh, they spawn behind me. Oh, I have to keep them from getting there. Alright. I don't much like that. And I wish I were in the Titanium, because that thing is good. Hit any time. You would, wouldn't you? Okay, I'm gonna capture this. Yeah, you got that. Oh, doy. It is dawning on me that this will take a while. Shit. Now they attack me, I get it. Ah! gonna really have to do this for like 15 minutes? 'Cause, like, that's not cool. It's not cool. Come at me, bro. Okay, or don't shoot at him. That's fine. How things going, friend? Just... Okay. I took a bucket load of damage, but probably okay.
念のため周囲を警戒しつつ帰還せよ。了解です。ゆっくり帰ってらっしゃい。とっておきの紅茶を用意しておくわ。
So what I'm afraid with the Barry mission is that I'm going to have to fight all three of the noisy fairy mechs at once, and that thought gives me some serious pause.
ノイジーフェアリーの指揮官として誇りに思うわ。私強くなった気がするよ。
Cool. Alright, let's see what Barry's got to contend with. And what I can equip him with as well. Probably not much. But based on what I saw of his armament, it looked pretty okay to me. Oh, and I have a partner? We're Gucci.
Witchy. Majo ne.
タイ、何か思うところでも？
いや、大層な名だなと思っただけだ。
ジオンの魔女とその魔女を狩る部隊。
You think she's got enough
私は名誉に思ってます。
だが、少尉は見たんだろ？あの部隊のパイロット。
はい。少女。ですが私はジオンのものであれば、たとえ少女であろうと。
娘みたいな子供同士が殺し合うなんて、この戦争は地獄だよ。
隊長、その地獄を作ったのは奴らです。迷うことなどありません。
忘れてくれ。我々の任務を遂行しよう。
What's it got going for it? High performance balancer, combo controller to do 3 attacks. Wow, that's a lot of melee resistance. Wow, that's a lot of melee strength. Kind of crappy everything else though, which is about what you'd expect. Maneuver armor. So just keep dashing at things. Take as much damage. Forced injector. Enhanced attack level 4? I didn't even know it went that high. Emergency evasion. Level 2 I think means that you can do 2 in a row if you really want to. So what do I got? Hyper bazooka, beam saber, a hand grenade, a bullpup machine gun, and a shield. This is gonna suck. This is not going to end well. What do I have going for me though? Maneuver armor, yeah. So they want me to hit things with a stick. They do have a level 1 combo controller. Leg buff, less leg damage, that's good.
ジオンの魔女とその魔女を
Less
狩る
reaction
部
when
隊。
hit by a ranged attack that
私
causes
は名誉に思ってま
That's
す。
very good. That means I won't get staggered by bazookas to the feet.
あの部隊のパイロッ
はい。少女
Spell time for
でした。
ally
です
reduction.
が私はジオンのものであれば、たと
Okay.
え少女であろうと。
ト。娘みたいな子供同士が殺し合うなん
want
て、
me to use it as a melee
この
unit.
戦争は地獄だよ。たく。
隊長、その地獄を作ったのは奴らです。迷うことなどありません。
忘れてくれ。我々の任務を遂行しよう。
This is Xeon. I don't have to worry about beam weapons for the most part. Well, I think I saw the silhouette of a Zagok, so I could use beam resistance. So let's go with heavy beam resistance so that I'm not taking as much damage. Melee resistance. I'm gonna be hitting things with a stick. What do we don't even have a spray gun, do I? No. This is gonna be throwing. Shield boost, maybe, to make my shield better. How much better does that make it? So I'm gonna be trying to use the shield to
タイ何か思うところでも
いや大層な名だなと思っただけだ。
ジオンの魔女とその魔女を狩る舞台私は名誉で思ってます。
だが少尉は見たんだろう、あの部隊のパイロットを。
はい、少女でしたですが私はジオンのものであればたとえ少女であろうと
娘みたいな子供同士が殺し合うなんて、この戦争は地獄だよ。たく
隊長、その地獄を作ったのは奴らです。迷うことなどありません。
忘れてくれ。我々の任務を遂行しよう。
Alright. She's about as durable as I can make her. I can remove these even. And put on... What can I put on? Nothing else to increase her damage resistance. Okay. More melee damage it is. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't use her, which is a little scurry, but she's also more durable than I am anyway. So now I'll check pilot, see what I've got for those. Condemnation Sickle. Oof. And it lasts 120 seconds? Jeez Louise. Takes 30% less damage. Reduces damage reaction. So she doesn't stagger.
何か思うところでも。
いや、大層な名だなと思っただけだ。
ジオンの魔女とその魔女を狩る部隊。私は名誉に思ってます。
だが、少尉は見たんだろう、あの部隊のパイロットを。
はい。少女でしたですが私はジオンのものであればたとえ少女であろうと。
娘みたいな子供同士が殺し合うなんて、この戦争は地獄だよ。たく
隊長。
This is gonna hurt. And I didn't check to see what I needed to do to get those rewards. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I hope wherever other people are, the weather is not as crappy as it is here.
友軍はこの付近に隠れているそうだ。急いで合流するぞ。
やらせません。あの魔女たちの情報を持っているならなおさら。
魔女に関しちゃ空振り続きだからな。ウィッチハント隊本来の任務に役立つ情報であることを期待しよう。
So the cool thing about this gym variant is it's basically a surface effect type unit, like a Dom. So I have skating movement. Which has pros and cons. Wow, no. That's good. Not too bad, though.
ターゲットを設定した。攻撃を集中させろ。
任せてください。
空軍機が攻撃を受けているのか。合流を急いだ方がいい。撃撃だ。
Alright. Can I refill their health doing that?
俺のとっておきを。
I can't. Okay. Weak.
一気に押し込むぞ。
任せてください。
Oh, nice miss.
データを送信します。よし。これは画像か。例の魔女のものと思われる輸送機をたまたま撮影したものです。前後の光線記録、座標、機種角や速度などから飛行ルートを絞れるかもしれません。なるほど。感謝する。
はい、敵が接近してきます。
Alrighty.
敵を殲滅して脱出するぞ。行けるぞ。目標を逃さず連携攻撃だ。
私のとっておき見せてやる。
Engage violence.
はい、つくばってろ。貴様らにはお似合いだ。
I'm gonna tell her to kill that. I'm gonna deal with this thing. That is a dodge.
シオンが
見せてやるか。俺のとっておきを。
Like shoot that a little.
3機目を撃破した。伊達に隊長やってるんじゃないんでな。重力ってのはままならんだろう。
Whoa!
なんの苦しき。
It killed my shield, which is not so good. Oh no, there's more. How am I gonna keep this man alive? I have no idea, because he's not getting healed. I'm gonna go after the target here. Oh shit. That's a Zoc. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Zocs are scary. Partly because I'm about to die here, but also because they're Zocs. Oh no! Shit. Oh my gosh. Where are you, woman?
これで決まりだな。
Oh my goodness, no!
やってくれたな。その程度で私を止められるものか。
またか。仕方ない。フォローはしてやる。
Double plus on good! So I need to like buy a ton of time
僕の手でひねり
in order to get my Healy thing back, because otherwise I'm dead. Oh, Shit. Oh my god, that's brutal. Like, if I didn't have to fight 10 enemies at once, maybe? But,
やらせません。あの魔女たち
oh
の
my
情報
god,
を
Zocs are terrifying. Particularly with the thing I'm playing as. So the Zoc has big dick beam weapons. He's got a bunch of beam things
ターゲットを設定した。
on his
推進
arms.
させろ。
任せてください。
He's got a big beam thing on his noggin, which hits a lot of times and hurts like an unbelievable amount. No. Ow! Needs to be killing the Juwagu now.
おっと失礼。 ターゲット設定完了。
了解。
行けるぞ。
I don't know what specifically shooting me, but it's still the same thing because my ally doesn't. Get. If your ally wasn't like a complete waste of time, my god, stop.
突撃しろ。何の苦しき。
Get whacked, you piece of crap. You gonna shoot it more than once, maybe? Thank you. Oh shit. Alright, so minor emergency on my end. I am going to have to cut this very short. Or I'm going to have to cut this abruptly short. My apologies. But I gotta run. I have to go rescue someone because of terrible driving conditions. I have to go get a car unstuck. So I will see you all next week. I do this every week on Mecha Mondays, where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. So next week will probably be more of this, and after that, I am looking to do remote control Dandy, I believe, as a Christmas thing. I also do other streams throughout the week. I have a Warframe Wednesday stream where I do some Warframe for a couple hours. Incidentally, not only is the new event coming, like, next week, or new story update coming in next week, but in the next couple months, they're going to have cross-platform and cross-save eventually. Cross-platform, I think, is going to be coming sooner than cross-save, but they will soon be merged, so the entire Warframe community will be able to swap platforms willy-nilly, and we'll all be able to play together, including the mobile players on phones. However that's going to work. Oh yeah, and Free Read Fridays, where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. This week, all things permitting, I should be starting Heavy Time by C.J. Sherry, which is, if you folks watched The Expanse and wanted to learn more about what life as a belter would theoretically be like, this is very much prototypical of that. This predates Mr. Corey's works by decades. So, that'll be pretty rad. Alrighty, I gotta run. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay sane, stay toasty, because, like, wow, alright? It's nasty where I am. Okay, see you all later.